Dobby, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Today's adventure, this is called The Falling Star. It's an art institution by Southern Korean artist Doo-ho Sun on Jacobs Hall at the University of San Diego. It was built in 2012, and it's free to visit. I'll put the website up so you can sign up. You just have to sign up and then show up, and they'll give you a free tour. Except for parking's not free. And have fun trying to find a parking spot. Alright, so this is the house, and we're gonna go in on the tour. So, it's cool. This is I'm on the 7th floor of the Jacobs building. And, yeah, let's go in and check out this tour.
Okay, what about the rest of you?
I feel all the same.
Huh? Same. You feel, how about you?
Oh, I'm dizzy. Yeah.
Wow, these are extreme reactions today.
Yes.
Okay, how about you guys? How do you feel?
To your point. Okay.
You're disoriented for sure.
It's
Yeah.
disorienting,
though, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably because it is.
All
We're
right.
cantilevered over the.
Yeah, you are. You're intended to feel weird. And, ask yourself the question, could you live here? Could you get used to it? I'm here for 2 hours and sometimes longer, and I get used to it. And actually, I'm pretty used to it now after years. But this whole installation, this whole piece of sculpture, was intended to make you think about what happens when you move. When you leave your country, your home, your city, whatever, your state if you're American, and you move to a different place, can you get used to it? Do you get used to it? Some people get as far as the door and they actually literally retreat. They cannot go into this room at all. You're welcome to sit down. You can sit down on the sofa.
Yeah.
Whoever feels the sofa, the chairs, all the soft ones. Sit down, sit down.
That's better.
Better?
It's really
Gee,
not.
that's
quite a walk.
I know. So,
I'm just making room.
so what the artist Doo-ho Sun is South Korean, and he came to this country to study more art. His father's a famous artist in South Korea, but he wanted to branch out on his own. Landed in New Jersey and was really struck by everything that was different. And so a lot of his art is focusing on place, house, and all that. One of his installations in London was over a bridge. He created exactly his natal house where he grew up, and all the passersby had to walk through his heritage. On the wall, and you can see it later, but there is a little drawing in the middle of a man at the bottom with a kind of a parachute and a house on top. And that's the idea that Doo-ho had initially about making this piece. So he was commissioned, and I don't know how long it took him to do this piece, but then he had to get approvals from everywhere, including the School of Engineering, of course, because they had to put this piece on the building. And he really, in order to make you feel as strange as you do feel, which is how we often feel when we move, is he made this building at a 10-degree slant from here to there, and he made this building also at a 5 or 10-degree slant off the side of this engineering building. Therefore, your feet proprioceptors are feeling really weird, trying to get used to this, and also your inner ear is doing the same thing. And for some people can't deal with it, other people feel dizzy, some feel nauseated, some have to sit down and that's it. And some people I have to literally, they want to come in, but I have to help them to the chair. I've done that a number of times. So that's just what happens with this. So anyway, in order to make this happen also, they had to make the foundation of this building a lot thicker. So most house foundations are 4 inches, and this is 18 inches. And there is a wonderful movie, it's about an hour long, which shows the creation of this house from the grass down below, which is where it happened, on the Warren grass, until they hoisted it up. And the engineers, you can see it's pretty amazing. They're actually, and you may have seen that footage down in the lobby below, the engineers are actually setting the bolts into the concrete and whatever is supporting this house to make sure that it's going to hold. And they breathe a sigh of relief only when it sticks, seriously. They have a lot of engineers. It's built to California earthquake standards. The shingles on the top can withstand 100-mile-per-hour winds, because we don't want anybody down below to get impaled, because up here in the Mesa we do have winds. So anyway, in this house you do feel disoriented because everything is crooked. And there's only one thing that is not crooked. I mean, when I'm standing here, you guys all look like this. The chandelier looks like this. The fireplace looks like this. I like this picture, actually. I tell people to take this picture because when you find out, if you can tell me what is the one straight thing, you might be surprised.
How are we doing?
We're going to be done in a minute.
The center beam?
No, not the center beam.
Is it?
Okay, since we're on a time here, I'm going to give it to you. The chandelier. What's making it straight? What is the force?
It's craft.
Gravity. That's right, gravity. That is it. And people say, well, this is not stationary.
Oh, I
thought it was.
No,
Yeah.
this is gravity. It's hold us down too. So you can, and then I'm gonna let the other group in here. Just behind you, there is a picture of Doho Sa in the white robe with his British wife, with his very traditional South Korean family. That's what he left. That's what we leave when we move. We leave something, a big part of us, to go to a new place. Here behind you, I love this. We've had 4 deans of the engineering school here. And the current dean is Joe Pisano, and this is him as a little boy, right here. Frieder Seibel is in here. I don't remember which one he is. There are 4. But in any event, you might know because you were a student here, right?
I never saw them as children, though.
Oh, that's true.
I can't
It's true, you did not. But I mean, who the deans is what I was thinking.
Yes.
Seibel is one.
Yes.
And anyway, and the other 2 on a piece of paper somewhere. So Debussy picked out the wallpaper. He approved all the furniture. It was brought, all the pictures, the layout of the whole thing, including the garden and the walkway. That's all him. Okay? And there's one little piece, the shortest person. Oh, what's the heck? I'll put you here. Shortest person, stand here, please. Right here.
Stand here?
Yeah. And tallest person, could you stand behind the blue chair that you're sitting in? Okay. So how does he look?
Giant. Huge.
How does he look?
You look really small.
Okay. Can you switch positions and we're gonna leave?
And now they.
Oh my gosh, you look normal size now.
Oh, wow. Hey, look at you.
So
Wow.
weird.
Wow. That's so amazing.
This is really.
I'm gonna stand over
look
here.
Look at the corner there.
Yeah.
That's the tallest part, and so proportionally you're going to be shorter.
Mm.
And the corner is just above your head.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And now you're even taller. So everything is freestanding except the credenza and this. And if you look at the foot of the bookcase, you'll see that it's been, and, you know, I
Yeah,
can't even
for
think of
sure.
the word.
Otherwise, books would all be.
Exactly, the books are all this way.
Oh, right.
Right, because,
Yeah.
so we're going uphill.
Right.
And somebody asked me, and I think this is the tallest place, because
Duck.
we're going down here and we're going up
Yeah,
here.
no, I was trying to find something so cool.
I'm sorry, but.
Okay, I know, well, we are going right now.
Okay.
This is it. We have this.
So
Yes, you may.
lovely.
Making you weird? Better go out, take your picture.
Yeah, see, he built the foot of this up to account for the 10 degrees so that the books can stand straight.
Picture, nobody in here. Go away.
Okay.
be real quick.
Excuse me.
I promise.
Thank you very much for letting us come in.
Oh, you are welcome.
Appreciate
I'm
it.
glad you could.
Yeah. Do you do the ticket validating or the ticket validating?
What about it?
How do we get the? Do you guys do it here or is it like
Oh,
in the
no.
stores?
Down by the public parking. There are these kiosks in the parking structure.
Okay.
So you can kind of see how the house is angled. I think she said about 10% or something like that. Well, that is the tour of the Falling Star. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you're ever in San Diego, come check it out. Go to that website I put up on there earlier and sign up. I think it's only Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's free, but you got to find parking. That was the hard part. But thanks for watching, and until the next video, keep watching.